Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Disney Dream Light Valley Whispers on the Wind. This is episode 2, and we are going to go ahead and start working on Pocahontas's friendship quests. So let me go ahead and get over here. Now, I'm recording this the same day that I streamed me completely destroying the star path. I'm actually going to remove my companions for the quest. So this morning literally finished in 2 hours the remaining 26 star path items I had of the 102 items. So I literally got them done 2 hours. So it is not, if anybody is not started, it's not too late. You guys can do it. You put some grind into it, you can do it. So we're gonna go ahead and start the friendship quests. This one's called the Three Sisters Garden. Hello, Katie. You're just who I was hoping to see. Would you like to help me plant some vegetables? Sure, what can I do? Well, in preparation for the moon tide glow and our celebration, I would like to plant a Three Sisters Garden. What's that? It's a special type of planting we use in my village. We plant squash, corn, and beans together. The plants protect and nourish each other so all the crops grow stronger. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. Like you're supposed to plant onions with strawberries because it keeps the deer and bunnies away from your strawberries. And it also helps the nutrients, they help each other kind of way. Can you tell me more? Of course, what would you like to know? How do the beans help? Think of the beans as a giving sister. She takes what they need from the air and gives it to the others. How does corn help? The corn is like the supportive sister. She stands tall as the beans use her to climb. How does the squash help? The squash is the protective sister. Her leaves shade the soil, giving the others moisture and fending off weeds. So how can I help? Could you gather soil, pebbles, and soft wood? Sure. Thank you. Afterwards, please use the materials to create the structure for our garden. While you do that, I'll go gather the seeds we'll need. Okay, so yes, Mushu, we know you're here. So we are gonna go. Oh, since we're closest to Scrooge's house, we're gonna go ahead and go to quests, garden setup, and plant. Yeah, I think I have plenty of everything. Meet Pocahontas inside her Yeehawken, and I apologize if I am mispronouncing any words in this video. I'm just doing my best. Actually, before we do that, I want to show you something. So one of the Star Path items was this lovely cherry tree, which is actually a animal habitat, aka a pet home. So I put some of the Valley bunnies in it for now until I can get that last bunny I need. Okay, oops, Yeehawken is this way. And I've also kind of like decorated in front of her house. Got Bambi and Thumper. Well, so we give her that. I have the garden set up for our three sisters' garden, but I'm afraid we've run into a problem. I can't find the three sister seeds that we'll need. I always kept some in my home, and I'm sure they were here before I left the valley. Um, why would somebody do that? Miko used to take food even if it wasn't his, but there's no sign that he was here. No, but there are tracks in the ground and they look like they belong to a robot. Wally, he's probably gone and planted them. A what? Have you met Wally yet? There's a strange little creature who rolls places and makes those odd sounds? Yes, that sounds like him. He's a robot and he loves gardening. I wonder if he took your seeds out of curiosity. Come with me, let's go talk to Wally together. Okay, let's go find Wally. Okay, there's Eva. Eva. Eva, not Wally. Wally is at home. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel to Eternity Isle and the courtyard. So Wally and Eva are two of the four villagers that I like that I have moved to. Oops, I put in the wrong spot. That I've moved to Eternity Isles. The rest, I'm not the biggest fans of. Wally, get back here. No. Go to Wally's house. Okay. Whoa! Three Sisters Garden. Hello, Wally. Pocahontas and I were wondering if you found any new seeds recently. Plant? That sounds like perhaps he did. Oh, Wally, you were just curious. You just love gardening, huh? Directive. If he's curious, I'd be happy to teach him about making a Three Sisters garden. First, we'll need to nourish the soil. Katie, would you gather some seaweed and shrimp for us? Mixing those into the earth will help feed our plants. No problem. I'll gather what you need. Enjoy the gardening lesson, Wally. Okay, so I don't know if I have shrimp. So we're gonna have to go back. No, I don't want to get a horse. We're gonna go to Dazzle Beach. There we go. I think. So I only need 2 shrimps. That's good. And I have 37. Okay, we're gonna go home. I think I might need to bring Wally and Eva back to the valley, to the main valley. I just don't know where I'm gonna put him. Actually, before I do anything else, I want to empty out my pocket. Just stuff I need to put away later. It would help if I would actually, how much? Okay, I don't have that much. Okay. Sorry, did not mean to cough in your ear, guys. Where is Miss Pocahontas? She is back at her house.
I'd like to speak with you.
Give her those.
Let's do something fun.
Okay. Here's the seaweed and the shrimp you need. Thank you. Now, Wally, remember how I said all three plants grow together in the garden? Wait, Wally, that's not an... Uh-oh. What just happened?
Oh, well,
It's all right, Katie. It was a mistake. That's part of learning. I think Wally misunderstood and he's crushed all the seeds together. Uh, do you have any more seeds? Nope. But I have an idea. Before the forgetting, I planted the three sisters in the Force of the
I
Valor.
see.
We need to find more seeds. Before the forgetting, I planted the three. Okay, we got that. The garden was near the river. There, I'll look for more three sister seeds in the forest, and you should stay here and keep an eye on Wally. Okay.
Ewinato, my friend.
Okay.
This village is beautiful.
You might as well just clean up as well while I'm here. I should get Max out. I really should get Max out and have him do all the digging. But nah, we're not gonna do that. Okay. You know, okay, I want to do this real quick. Just want to get that out of the way. Would you stop running? Wally, get back here. I get so easily distracted, don't I? Okay, let's go back to finding Pocahontas. She is. I've got to watch this movie again. Okay, so give her the seeds.
Let's do something fun. Oh,
Now that we have the seeds, we can plant our three sisters' garden. With the crops that grow, we'll make something delicious for the celestial celebration.
uh, um,
This will teach you how to make succotash.
oh,
Great. I'll plant the three sister seeds while you and Molly finish your gardening lesson. Okay. So,
I enjoyed spending time with you.
I do still have those items. Okay. Do I know? Do not. Alright. Cooking is in here. So we go here and we go that and we go autofill, autofill, and autofill. Give her the succotash.
Yes. Oh,
The succotash smells very good. Doesn't it look delicious? You might try some. It looks delicious.
mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for helping me with my garden, Katie. I just have one last favor to ask. I have this Powhatan picnic. Would you place it somewhere in the valley?
Many nice people here.
You had picnics in your village?
Hmm.
No,
So
Wally taught me
interesting.
about them. It reminded me of the strong community in my village, something my father treasures.
Oh,
I named it after him. He sounds like a great person.
I see.
He leads with strength, but also with kindness. I'm honored to be his daughter. I'll take the Powhatan picnic and place it in the valley for you. We can gather there with Wally, and you can tell me if the succotash is any good. Okay, I know exactly where I'm putting it.
The people of this valley are so
I
kind.
have a little picnic area in Peaceful Meadow that I. Sorry, Jack. This is my little picnic area, so I would love to add one more. Okay, I needed to actually do a pose. Now her eyes were closed. There we go. That's the shot. And I didn't save it. Bugger.
I'd like to speak with you. Oh,
Thank
hello.
you for helping me with my three sisters' garden, Katie. We'll have enough food for the celebration. You're very welcome. It was my pleasure to help, and I learned a lot in the process.
Oh,
You're not the only one. I think Wally learned a lot too. I hope it will help him with his own gardening. Now that the food is sorted, what's the next for the celestial celebration prep? I was thinking about music. Let's talk about it once I have a clearer idea of what we should do, which is pretty much right now.
I'm so happy you're here.
Okay, working together.
I see.
Katie, I'm so glad you're here. I'm afraid there's a problem with the music for the celestial celebration during the moontide glow. Lucky for us, I'm great at problem solving. What's the issue? Back home in my village, we celebrate special moments with drums, dancing, and singing. I thought it would be nice to have this for the celestial celebration too. Cogsworth and Stitch both wanted to help, so I asked them to each bring their own special skills to the celebration music, but they seem to be having trouble. Um, well, Stitch is a bit chaotic. Perhaps, but he certainly does his best.
It can't be.
They had a sort of performing space built, and now it's broken. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, let's meet them at the Dream Castle and get the bottom of this.
Would you help me with something?
Okay, so we're gonna go up to the Dream Castle. Can I just say, this is literally, for somebody who does not like pink, this is still one of my favorite castles they've done. My absolute favorite is the Halloween one, and I can't wait to see the Wishing Well that they come up with. How can you be so clumsy? Because of you, our stage is completely destroyed. No, Gaba Juka, you make Stitch move stage too much. That's because the celestial celebration is important. Everything must be perfect. Why can't you take things more seriously for once? Oh, I see where this is going. Ikabada bada. Clock man springs too tight. Okay. Two very different personalities working together.
Yeah, it's good to
Cogsworth
see.
Stitch, are you having difficulty working together? Let's hear what. Let's start with Cogsworth. Certainly. To prepare this for the celebration, I asked Stitch to move the stage to the proper location. Stitch move. Stitch moves stage over and over and over. Clockman too bossy. I am not.
Oh,
Nugasha.
I see.
All right, let's just talk about this. Cogsworth, what caused the stage to break? This little scamp dropped it. He's reckless. Doesn't he give a care about details that will make the celestial celebration a success? Let's hear what Stitch has to say. Stitch moved stage 5 times, but Clockman never like it. I am merely trying to ensure that everything for the Moontide Glow is perfect this year. Ap- Apotuka, too bossy. I see. Stitch, can you tell me how the stage broke? Stitch dropped it. Clockman said to move stage again, and Stitch got mad. Not mean to break it. Stitch writing a song for celebration need time to practice. While without perfectly placed venue to perform, no one will hear your song. I think I can see what's going on. Stitch broke the stage. Not Stitch's fault. Of course, it's not your fault. Katie, clearly he doesn't share your vision of sublime performance atmosphere. But something tells me you're not faultless here either, Cogsworth. Clockman never happy. He thinks music writing easy. You two are worse than Miko and Flit. Hmm. It would be nice if we could eventually get Flit in here, by the way. In my village, my father had to resolve a conflict between two people. Each thought their task was more important than the others. So he asked each person to do the other's work for one day.
Oh,
Cogsworth, Stitch, I think you can both learn something from each other. Pocahontas is right. Cogsworth, things don't need to be perfect to be good. I want you to try the song for the celestial celebration. I could do it in my sleep, especially since everyone loves chamber music as much as I do. No, not really.
mm-hmm.
And Stitch, you're now in charge of the stage, including repairing it. Taka, no problem. Easy. Can I do anything to help? Perhaps you could think of a way to inspire them in their new roles.
all right.
I'll take some pictures around the valley of places that I found inspiring myself. Okay.
Let's do this again.
Okay.
I've made so many good friends here.
Okay, whereas since Frosted is right over here, and it's a little out of the ways, but this one.
What a perfect day for a race!
Okay, Vanellope, you can go. Thank you. We are not having the image. So late by. Okay. Pocahontas right there.
I'm so
What
happy to
rhymes with
hear.
celestial? Maybe ancestral, vestibule? No, that's all wrong.
Oh, well,
I'm glad you're here, Katie. Cogsworth may need more than beautiful images you made for inspiration.
Oh
This
dear.
is a disaster. I can't find the precisely perfect words to capture the majesty of the event. Um, you need the exact right words? Of course, I can't possibly use the wrong words, can I now? I must get back to composing. Katie, must help Cogsworth see that not everything needs to be perfect.
I see.
Nature isn't ever perfect. Every leaf is different. Each sunrise has its own special glow, and all of it is beautiful. It's like a field of flowers. They're all unique, but together there's a sight that's peaceful and harmonious. I know. I'll pick some mismatched flowers and make an imperfect bouquet for Cogsworth.
Let's do this again.
Okay, so that's right over here. You are gonna make me do this, aren't you? Please tell me you will allow me. Oh, I hope you will allow me to do what I want to do. said gather the flowers. It didn't say how to gather them. So five dandelions, three black passions, and three green. I am going to just get rid of the rest of the stuff that's in my inventory for just now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Give her the flowers.
It's wonderful. Oh, hello.
Thank you, Katie. These flowers look wonderful together.
Oh,
I
yes.
hope they can help Cogsworth see that not everything needs to be perfect and that Stitch's songs are important. Not sure anything will make Cogsworth lighten up. He's
How
different, but
funny.
similar to a warrior from my village, Kokum. Kokum takes everything so seriously, just like Cogsworth, though at least Cogsworth smiles from time to time. Could you help Stitch while I bring Cogsworth these flowers? Sure, I'd love to help Stitch. Struggling with the sage, I don't think he's collected the items he'll need to fix it. Maybe I'll put together all the supplies he needs in a stage repair kit for him. That would be very helpful. Cogsworth did mention that he left a drawing of the stage in Beast's home. Perhaps that would be of use. Okay, I'll do that while you talk to Cogsworth. Meet you in the Dream Castle later.
I wonder
Okay,
what
so do I have to go to Beast and Belle's? Okay, so we go here. They are on the floating plaza. Oh, good, and I have.
did I put my sewing needle?
All right. Okay, I'm in Beast's house. I think I see it. Thank you.
I do hope I can grow witch hazel and wormswort here.
All right. We could never see eye to eye, but someone knew we had to try. But our differences were respect. You'd misbehave and make a mess, and I'd always be in distress. But at last, we've learned to work together. Oh, wow.
It's good to see you.
That went rather well. The song is good. Not perfect, but serviceable. Taka and Stitch sorry he breaks stage. Clockman just wanted everyone to enjoy music. You're a miracle worker. We did it together, Katie. The flowers help Cogsworth understand that perfection isn't necessary and to ask Stitch for help. And working on the song together helped them make a strong new bond. Shocking but delightful. Stitch, dear fellow, let us proceed to the next task, fixing our beloved stage. That's right, let us use the stage repair kit to fix the Moontide glow stage. After you've done that, would you place the Moontide glow stage on Dazzle Beach? Okay, so, okay, there we go.
I'm having a really good day, my friend.
I think I know where I want to put it, but it does mean I have to rearrange some things first. Okay, you are gonna have to move. Let's put you right there. You are gonna have to move. Put you there. You are moving. All right. There. And now I can start cleaning up the area.
Ooh, sunshine. Good day to surf. Oh,
I'm
hello.
glad that Stitch and Cogsworth found a way to understand each other. You did a great job helping them through their argument. My father does so much to bring the people of our region together. I think he would be proud that I've learned some of his skills. Now we have to finish our preparation for the celebration. But first, I'm going for a swim. Oh, and I'd like you to keep the imperfect bouquet. Thank you for your help, Katie. Aw.
Well done, my friend.
All right, I think that is a good place to stop this episode. Excuse me. So I will see you next week when we finish up with Pocahontas. So thanks, guys, for joining us, and I'll see you next time. Bye.